I'm Coach Paul Gorries. I'm the National Relay Coach for Athletics South Africa, as well as the Sprint Coach. Basically was born into athletics because I was an athlete myself. Yeah, when I retired, the last thing in my mind was coaching, and then my coach, slowly started pushing me into that direction, and yeah, a few years later, this is where I am. It was a long journey. It also had a little bit of, I'd say, mixed emotions. I mean, because I've had my own personal athletes here, and then as well as, coaching the relay team, and with Benjamin and Rigel being so close to making finals, like I said, I had a little bit of mixed emotions where that was concerned, and then a couple of days later we got a medal in the relay, so yeah, and the rest forgotten. The season for us started a little bit slow. Rigel started with me last year, so she was fairly new, so I needed to figure her out. Unlike Benjamin and Bradley and the rest of my group who's been with me since 2020, and we also had to do things a little bit different in terms of how to prepare for Olympics. With the guys being so young as well, it didn't always go as planned on the track, but you look at the end, it all worked out well for us. So we're just hoping to elevate from here and make sure not to be the second but the fastest, not just in South Africa but in Africa. That's the most important thing of getting to know the athlete and what works for them. What works for Benjamin is not necessarily going to work for Bradley. They're two completely different athletes. Benjamin, I look more as a 200 meter, 100 meter athlete, where Bradley is more just a 100 meter athlete. So in terms of training and the approach is completely different. In terms of us, getting our final preparations in and getting our relay training camps in as well, it's definitely helped a lot and contributed a lot because, for the first time in a long time, we could go to Europe. I had 3 athletes on that program, so it helped us with our preparation, not only for Olympic Games, but for World Juniors, for the rest of them as well. So it definitely contributed a lot. In terms of them having to see physios and travel cost and all of that, so it definitely helped a lot.